dating. My husband is in prison, and should I go ahead and move in with him? That's the topics we're going to be talking today about, Shug, on another episode of Let's Talk Shug, where y'all send me emails and questions, and I answer them with my advice and opinion, and that's only that. If you need professional help, please seek it, because I am not professional by no means. If you want to send me an email with your questions, it's Let's Talk Shug, SHUG, at gmail.com. Make sure you hit subscribe here on YouTube. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, so I sure will appreciate it. Let's get into the first email. Let's see. Hey, Shug, I just want to tell you how much you make me smile. I watch you every day. I'm kind of old. That's okay, Shug. And divorced and live by myself. It gets lonely sometimes. You and Eric make me laugh literally out loud. And that was the reason why I was emailing you. Thank you, Sugar. I appreciate it. While I have your attention, I've been single a long time. Haven't been interested in dating due to past experiences. Lately, I've been thinking about it, though. Any advice on how to meet someone? I'm weary of dating apps. I don't do clubs. Every man I see that I would be interested in is married or has somebody else. Don't go for them, Sugar. Do not do that one. I'm sitting over here like, where they at? Well, Sugar, I have been out of the dating field for almost 14 years. Almost 14 years now. 14 or 15, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. I think if you don't go out to the bar or nothing, I don't know if you go to church or not, you might meet people there. Other than that, I don't know where to meet people, so unless a date now. But you got to be careful because they're crazy out there. I really don't know where to meet them. I would meet them at the club, because I still go to the club sometimes. But I probably wouldn't like them because I don't want to go to the club all the time. And a lot of times the people that's in the club like going to the clubs all the time, so we wouldn't be compatible. So, but that's where I would probably go. And then the dating apps, you know, the gays love Grindr and shit. So that's what I would use. But you got to be careful on the dating apps. They're crazy. Well, people's crazy anyway. So anyway, you just got to put yourself out there. Try the dating app, see how it goes. Don't go out there by yourself. Tell somebody where you're going. Let them be watching you. Put on live 365 or 360, whatever it is. Just be careful out there. But sure, you're not going to find them in your house. They ain't in there. They're not at your house. So you're going to have to go out. You're going to have to do something to find them. That's what I tell my mama. You ain't going to find no man sitting up here in Nanny's house. They ain't going to come knock on your door, sure. So, yeah, that's my advice on that one. You're going to have to get out. You're going to have to do something besides what you're doing. You can't sit in the house and think they're going to come. Get on out there, so try, but be careful, be safe, because people's crazy. All right, the next question. First off, I want to thank you for taking time to read this, and your videos helps me a lot. Thank you, Shug. I appreciate that. I'm going to try to make it short as possible. 48, been with my soulmate since I was 13. Now he's going to prison for 50 years. I feel empty. I cry every day. I feel like my life is over. We have 3 kids and 6 grandkids. My biggest problem is I'm losing everything I worked hard for, stopped all his benefits, and I'm fighting for my disability for 3 years, still nothing. My question is, what do I do from here? I really feel lost, empty, alone. I don't know what to do. My kids show no kind of support. So I'm just like, what have I done to deserve all this? Thank you for reading. Sorry for the long message. Shug, I'm sorry you're going through that. That's awful. That's awful. That's awful. You've got to lean on those that surround you. Maybe your kids are dealing with it in a way and you think maybe they don't care. And maybe that's just how they're processing what's going on. So maybe you should, and you may have already, I don't know. Maybe you should sit them down and talk to them and tell them how you're feeling. Tell them how your whole life is upside down and just that you feel like everything's just going to hell. And explain to them that you need their support, that you need them to be around, because you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to live this life without your significant other. Sometimes kids, I don't pay attention sometimes. I'll be thinking, so sometimes you got to tell them. So I would sit down with my kids, because you got to lean on family or friends. Now, I don't know what to do about the disability and that kind of stuff, but I do know that you need support. And you need somebody to talk to, somebody to hang out with during this time. Because it's going to be a big adjustment. I mean, somebody you've been with since you was 13 and you're 48. You just tell your kids how you feel. And if they still act like they don't want to, do nothing, lean on one of your friends, so, because you need somebody. When you're going through stuff like that, or anytime you're going through a hard time, you need somebody you can talk to. You need a friend, a family member, somebody that you know loves you and cares for you and can, just guide you. Because sometimes we're going to get down. You're going to get down and depressed and this kind of stuff. So I think you just got to find that one person that you're close to in your life that you can just let loose with all your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them all your problem, how you feel. Somebody might just need to just scream in front of that you could feel comfortable with that. But I think that's what you're going to have to do. So you're going to have to find somebody that you're close to and just lean on them. So you're going to have, sometimes we can't do stuff by ourselves. And I don't think that's something I could do by myself. If Eric was to go to prison right now, I would have to lean on my family and my friends because I'd be lonely. Me and Eric work together. We're together 24/7. If for some reason he went away, my life would be completely different, probably like yours is. So I would have to lean on loved ones and friends and family and all that. So I think that's what you need to do, Shug. I'm sure you might have already probably started doing that, but I think it's very important to have a relationship with somebody close, to get you through this time. All right, next, on to the next email. Okay, I met someone wonderful about a month ago. He's fantastic and we share so many interests and values. The only complication is that he lives a couple hours away. We connect incredibly well and I feel a strong connection, leading me to believe that we could have something truly special. However, the speed of things have given me a pause. The thought of moving in together so soon feels somewhat rushed, even though the intensity of our feelings is undeniable. I value your wisdom, so I appreciate your insights on navigating this. How long is typically considered appropriate before such a big step? What are your thoughts on balancing the excitement of a new relationship with the need for a more measured approach? Any advice you can offer would be greatly appreciated. Well, I'm going to be the bad one to ask on this situation because I came and spent the night with Eric one time and never went home, basically. Like, we had moved in, like, within a couple weeks. Now this is a gay man that I'm talking about that on the email, but I know you'll get this reference. We moved in faster than a bunch of lesbians with a U-Haul. So, but it's like we just knew. Now, a couple of hours away, like I lived an hour away, but me and Eric worked at the same place. So my concern with this would be is if one of y'all was going to have to change jobs or lose your job to do this, with it being so new. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't scared to move in with Eric or, us do that because either way, I would still have my job and I wouldn't, if it didn't work out, I'd just go back home. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my consideration with this. And I don't know how old you are. But sometimes you just know. So, like, if you really feel strongly about it, I say go for it. I might not be the best one to ask because I'm going to say go for it. You know what I'm saying? We adults. If you think you want, if that's what you want, do it. Some people think you should date longer and take longer. I think life's short, and if you know you want something, go get it. That's how I feel like it. But that would be my only pause in this situation was being it's a couple of hours away. Is one of y'all going to have to switch jobs or lose jobs? Then that would put me, if I was in that situation, a little bit more hesitant because then if it didn't work, I don't mind moving. I'll move and try it. If I don't like it, go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that part don't even bother me. The moving, you can always get another place or all that kind of stuff. But the losing the job and trying jobs sometimes hard to find. So anyway, Shug, I think you know what you feel inside. You know what you feel inside. But I say go for it if you really feel it and it's not going to disrupt your whole life. Well, I mean, it would change your life. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm explaining it well. But if you want to do it, that's my goal. That's my thing. If you want to do something, do it, Shug. Just damn do it. Anyway, thank y'all. That's the end of this little episode. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell, and it'll notify you every single time I post a video. And once again, if you want to send me an email, it's letstalkshug, SHUG, @gmail.com. See you later, Shug. Bye.